What's going on, everybody? It's Chris broadcasting from the D, and I've got another video to react to for you guys. This time it is a substitute teacher who was fired reportedly after just one day. So she worked her first day and she got kicked on up out of there. Why? Well, she was recording content for whatever reason. I don't know why people like to do this so much now. They like to take their cameras and record everything at work. But she recorded some content for a TikTok video, and apparently she said something about a female student that was pretty wild to say for someone that's a adult. She's 24 by her own admission. The kid, it looked like a high school, so 13, 14. What, 14 is when high school started, right? But anyway, let's without further ado, let's get into the video, man.
Yeah. We got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now. Little brothers. Let's get the day rolling.
So, typical day in the life. They like, is that a teacher, y'all? She do look young. I give them that.
Really breeze. My kids ain't have to do too much, man. I really, to be honest, I let them do whatever they want to do. Yes, I'm that type of teacher. Took me a little lunch break. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids try to take me down, man. Then I look so young, I look like one of them.
Okay, that right there. This young lady comes into the frame of her camera and she says, "Damn, shorty," and says, "Sheesh." And I got to get up out of these schools, these kids trying to take me down. Man, why would you say something like that? Like, for real, why would you say something like that? Man, that's some strange behavior right there. That's definitely a fireable offense. And then you are recording the students without their consent.
My little free time, I had to go out there and give me some little content, little fit check. Really just a chill fit today. Y'all know if it was up to me, I would have been rarefied head to toe.
Okay,
yeah, I know.
Right, I
but
see
they did
you
have a pep
fit.
ride and came clear, and that was the typical day. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these.
She did a follow-up video after she got fired. And that's why you're seeing this part play again with her saying, "Damn, shorty," because she starts the follow-up video off with this.
Take me down, man. Then I look so young, I look like one of them. As you guys may know, I am the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully without further context.
All right, so she's starting off the explanation video with a gaslight. She said, "Damn, shorty," and said, "These students trying to take me down." Any rational and reasonable thinking person is going to take that the same way you took it, as being some flirting crap and being very inappropriate to say to a student or about a student. Let's go ahead and give her the time to either dig herself out of the hole or dig herself further in it.
I'm a content creator. I record everything I do, so it was typical for me. And as you guys know, if you create content, you will know that everything you see is not what you get. Majority of the content that you do see was recorded while I was alone. Okay. It looked as if I had a class, but I did not have a class, and the school knows that. I did not have a class. I had nothing but free time. Aside from the body cam that was already recording, everything else was recorded when I was alone. And as I explained to Lake Cormont when I first arrived, this was my very first time subbing ever.
Even if there were students in class, I don't think that's the issue. She would have just got a talking to for that. If she didn't say the other stuff and they seen her TikTok video and it was without that one comment, I think she would have just got a talking to. I don't think she would have been let go. It's because she made the "damn shorty sheesh" comment that they like, "Oh, no.
Absolutely no idea that I couldn't record students, or else I definitely wouldn't have done it. I truly would have honestly recorded myself if I
I
knew
guess they
that
told her
she
you
was recording
after the fact
students.
you
I
can't
went on
record
TikTok
students.
before I worked, and that's what I seen. I'm by far no predator or anything close to it. That is insane for it even to be put on to me. I truly just thought I was doing something good for the youth. Like, honestly, and I was enjoying it. I was
You are in charge of human beings, young human beings at that. And you got to use some common sense. Don't just assume stuff, ask questions.
to make a video, but I've been receiving an awful amount of hate. I feel like it was necessary for me to clear my name up. I truly do apologize for how it may seem, but my slang and terminology is much different than yours. But none of the kids know
Nah,
they were being recorded at any
nah.
point. And I do apologize for this once again. I truly do, but I had no idea this was prohibited. I assure you that it would have not been posted. What I meant by shorty and the terminology the kids were going to take me down were absolutely not what you guys took them as. Those kids were smaller than me, shorter than me, younger than me. They are shorties. They are young. That absolutely means nothing with flirting. My terminology is much different from you guys.
Her explanation of what she meant when she said that makes no sense. Men refer to women as shorties. Yes, women are usually shorter than us, but it's a term of endearment. It's a flirting term. She used shorty in the same way that a male uses shorty.
The kids were going to take me down, as in a phrase of the kids all together. That absolutely did not mean anything sexual. That is sick to even think of that. I am a content creator.
More
I am known. The
gaslighting.
kids knew me. They were supporters of mine. So I say take the kids were going to take me down. It means as the same way that supporters do anybody else that they support. I'm no different from them. I handle myself more than properly. I do have a fan base. I do have supporters. I do have people that know me. Those kids already had knew me previously. It was several kids coming up to me trying to see, am I that person? That's what I meant by take me down. All hassling me at once is what I meant. Absolutely didn't mean anything sexual from kids.
They weren't even really looking at her like that. They weren't checking for her.
They were all entouraging me at one time. That's what I meant. I find it sick that you guys would assume that I'd be saying that phrase in any other way. This was a voiceover I added way after I left the school. Again, it was an additional.
You all are wrong. She's right. You all are wrong. You all took it wrong. She didn't mean that. And you are sick for thinking that she did. Her saying, damn, shorty, she did not mean that in a flirtatious way.
Over. It was not recorded. On the videos, it was nothing saying I was cheering the school on. There was an additional voiceover that I added after I mashed the videos up. I am truly so sorry that you guys are not familiar with me or my terminology, but I absolutely meant no harm. The entire 2 days that I worked at Lake Carmel, I did nothing but my job. I was to myself. Not one single kid that could say that I did or said anything inappropriate my time at Lake Carmel those 2 days. It was truly just a misunderstanding. But now that I see with creating content, it's easy to misunderstand and misinterpret.
There's no misunderstand. Now, I do believe that she didn't say anything inappropriate directly to any students, but that could largely be because she really didn't have any time to. She worked like one day. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. This was an interesting one. I'm definitely interested in seeing what you guys have to say about it. I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.